who's just having so far an incredible season.
This guy has been amazing, leading the National League in ERA right now. Pitcher of the month in the NL, just a 1.06 ERA.
Alex Verdugo, former Dodger, will lead off for the Braves. In the 10 games he's played in, the Braves are 8-2. Swings, hits a ground ball right back to Yamamoto. Good high hop right to the chest, takes his time. Throws over to Freddie at first base, and there's one away. One down for Austin Riley, the third baseman. 1-2 pitch. Inside corner, got him with a splitter. Called strike three. And Riley goes down looking. There's 2 down.
And the first 5 in this ball game have been retired, 4 via the strikeout. And now Ozuna. This is high level right here. Yamamoto and Ozuna. If you're in that dugout, it's must see. Another 3-2. And Marcell Ozuna draws his 27th walk, the most in Major League Baseball. What an at-bat that was for the Big Bear.
Matt has 23 walks himself, big part of that on-base streak that Matt has going as he's reached safely in 18 consecutive games.
Heads up, line drive into Mookie Betts' glove, and he got it before he hit the dirt.
One down for Will Smith.
Ground ball, now Grant will have to hustle over. He does. Good start, 5 up, 5 down for Holmes. Striking out Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman, and then getting Hernandez and Smith on a couple of weak ground balls, and that all leads to Max Muncy. Got him! 4 strikeouts through 6 hitters for Holmes, and he's retired all 6 he's faced.
5, 6, and 7 for Atlanta against Yamamoto here in the second inning. Starting with Sean Murphy. Line drive right back to Yamamoto. Goodness gracious, they're hitting it hard right back at the Dodgers ace.
Yeah, it came off the bat at 106 miles an hour, and fortunately for Yamamoto, he had his glove up there.
But a great play, and now Ozzie Albies.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. The bat helicoptered down by the first base bag. And for Yamamoto, he comes all the way back from a 3-0 count to strike out Albies with a curveball. He'll get a ground ball right back to him. Second time in the game he's had that happen to him. He throws over to first, and it's a 1-2-3, bottom of the second inning.
Here's a guy that needs to find some comfort in his swing, Conforto. Last 2 weeks, just 2 for 33.
2-2 to Michael Conforto. That is right there at the knees. Beautiful. 5 strikeouts already for Grant Holmes.
Grant Holmes seems like a man on a mission here. Not happy probably with the 3 home runs that he allowed to Eugenio Suarez. Not happy maybe at how he performed against the Los Angeles Dodgers, the team that originally drafted him in that first start that he had where he gave up 4 runs over 4 innings. He seems determined to be dominant tonight.
Here's Miguel Rojas. Ground ball out to third. On the other end, Riley, he's got it. Zips it over there. There's a 1-2-3 inning. Into the bottom of the third. Eli White climbing in.
Doubles up, gets a ground ball to the right side. Diving stop Freeman. Yamamoto steps on the bag.
Nice job by Freddie. Even better for him to get the ball out of his glove and get it to Yamamoto as he gets to first base. Nice job there by Freddie. Good body control.
And Yamamoto ready to fire. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a high cutter. 3rd strikeout for Yamamoto.
Strikeouts tonight are in aisle 3.
Plenty of them, too. Yep. Plenty of inventory. Sends the pitch on. A swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a splitter. 4th strikeout. No contact there.
Shohei Ohtani, who struck out to start the ball game, now leads off the 4th. Holmes 2-2. My goodness. Grant Holmes is in an absolute zone.
Really good slider there at 85 miles an hour. Some good spin. You can see the break and how tight it is there from Grant Holmes.
Strikes out Ohtani again. Now Betts. Off of Grant Holmes. Riley hustles, but Betts will reach. And there's the first base runner for the Dodgers here tonight. And George Poulos hustling out to check on the right-hander.
All right, he nods to Snit and to George. They seem to be satisfied. So runner at first, 1 down for Freddie Freeman.
First pitch, ground to the right side, off the glove of Olsen. Freeman will reach. Back-to-back hits on the infield for the Dodgers here in the 4th.
3-2. Check swing. They appeal. He did not go, and that's ball 4. And that will load the bases for Will Smith. So Grant was cruising right along. 10 in a row sat down, but then he took a line drive off the back of his left leg. That was from Betts. Then Freeman an infield single, and then a walk to Teoscar Hernandez. And now they're loaded for Will Smith.
In the air to right. White came in, now has to back up. Betts tags at third. He's running home. The throw home is off the mark. Another sac fly for Smith, and the Dodgers grab the first lead.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to swing over the top of a slider for strike 3. So damage control indeed for Grant Holmes. Went through some tough circumstances there in the top of the inning. Gives up 1 run.
Ozuna has now walked twice, and those are the 2 blemishes against Yamamoto's scorecard so far.
That'll bring Matt Olson up to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. High